Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Space Engineers. Um, so last week we were starting to build up the ice base, and I was considering. Actually, I had planned. Hello, computer. There we go. Um, I was considering moving the entire base over there and just using this for food production. However, I have decided that I would rather have it over here, the main base. And that base we will just turn into refineries. Actually, hold on. Scratch all that. I want to go get a new mod. Bear with me. My computer struggles. Um, sorry. I muted myself and forgot about it. So, what I said was that basically I wanted to find a rock crusher mod and couldn't find it. I had heard about one on um, the playthrough that Splitsy and Captain Shack are doing, and I was like, that sounds cool. I want to do that. But I couldn't find it. I'll have to do some research, training. Um, but anyway, if I'm going to build the main base out of concrete, which I kind of want to, I want a rock crusher mod over there on that. And I was saying that I was planning on moving the base over there, and then I remembered I have a fuel truck that I built to ship fuel over to here to the base. The game is an internet issue. I thought I heard a wolf. Anyway, in order to make the truck not superfluous, I'm going to build that up into a refinery base, and keep the main base over here. I will definitely expand on this. Maybe change the layout. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, the first thing I'm going to do is, that is not the button, grab a basic static drill, parts for a basic static drill, cannot withdraw 10 construction components. Why am I trying to do an assembler? Okay. Now, put the rest of those to production. And let's go find our cobalt. We need our drill to find our cobalt, because there's our silver. We need silver too. But there's cobalt over here somewhere. Okay, so here's silver. Is this silver? Yes. What is this? Silver. 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 Okay. So we're no longer on top of the silver. I thought there was cobalt nearby. Here. What is this? Nobody knows. Weird. Here, this has got to be... Oh, what on earth? I think I'm going to hop into the Josh and start looking around with that. Because I know there's cobalt around somewhere. Alright. Let's try this. Turn the parking brake off. Oh, we weren't actually hooked up. Okay. Because this has an ore detector on it, I'm pretty sure. Now, if we start towards the ice mine, when do we start triggering cobalt sensing? It was close enough that I thought I could combine it with the silver mine. Why can't I find it? Who was that? Oh, that's my, that's my that thing. Yeah, all these ore spots are not showing. Oh, that's cobalt. Yep, there it is. All right. Right, because I wanted. Okay. So if we go directly this way, if I'm looking straight at it, I am looking straight east, apparently. If you look down far enough, you lose the pointer. Yeah, straight east. So if we go straight west, because that's where our conveyor line is going to run. Should hit cobalt of some sort. All right. So, I will build that up. Need a lot of steel plates. So this will be silver and cobalt, because I will need lots of both. Let's see, what am I looking at? I'm looking at the nickel. Whatchamacallit. Okay. I will need lots of both in order to oops. Turn that on again. Turn on the parking brake. Don't be a weirdo. Cannot withdraw 7 motors, but probably because my inventory is full. All components successfully withdrawn. Put all the pieces in for that. Let's see. Conveyor junction. We don't want the conveyor junction. We want the tube. Is 14 interior plates, 6 motors, 12 small steel tubes, and 20 construction components. So if we want 10, hopefully that will be enough. 140, 200, 120, 60. Okay. 140. What was it? Construction components was 200. Small steel tubes was 120. And 60 motors. There we go. 31 motors and 10 steel plates. Okay, we're going to switch to this. Okay, well, we're going to not mess up the system. Run over to our beginning of our silver mine. Where are we? Where was it? Silver and cobalt. Is that it? That is it. Okay. All right. That's a stupid idea. Get rid of that one. Steel plate. In the survival kit. Right. Okay, so construction components. Put that back in. Construction components. Ten large steel tubes. Give me the tubes. Oh, they're right here. And 50 motors. Woohoo! This is now online. Where it would be if it had power. Now, hop back over, pick up the rest of the parts. We're really close to the base, which is good. All components successfully drawn. Put them in. Realize that I do not have a small cargo container on here. Yeah, let's replace the assembler. Actually, first, let's make sure we've got all the things we wanted. Okay, 140 of those, 200 of those. Oops, can't carry 200 of those. Wah, wah. Should be all of them. Wish there was a toggle. You know what I could do? I could grab my small cargo container, say, put it in my G menu, and then I'd say, put all those parts to production. Got half of the motors. Watching stuff build, watching stuff build. Do. Watching stuff build. Boom, 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 boom. Watching stuff build, watching stuff build. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. There we go. Sun is going down. Dun, 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 dun. Go what? So I didn't need all those parts? Wookie. Weird. Anyway, let's try to get it connected. Before the sun goes down. Ooh, much easier to spot. Alrighty, so we're gonna grab the tubes. I'm gonna put 5 of them down. Oops. I'm hungry. Oh, I have some chips. West. Yeah. Is it right here? It's over here. Yeah. At least over here. We're gonna need a whole lot more tubes. We're gonna put down all 10. And then I'm gonna put a cargo container in between. .04. So 1, 2, 3. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be about the same. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16 will be fine. We don't have any of these, do we? Nope. Okay. What we'll do is pull this one. So 1, 2, 3. Put it here. And then that one back up. All right. Oh, sorry. Come on, computer. You can do it. There we go. Hey. I have to go refill our emergency food stores. All right. Turn that around. There we go. Okay. Wait until previous effect ends. If I don't wanna. Okay, we've got a cargo container. Why do I have so much left in my inventory? Okay. Alright. I want you. Okay. Alright. Ooh, we got most of those. Alright. Alright. Because I only... Okay. It is in the build pointer, right? Yep, there it is. Alright. Alright, so... Ooh, shucks, don't hit the tree. What's going to be interesting is... With... Oh, the engine's running. What do we got for iron? Not a lot. Let's go collect a load of iron. Bring it back to be refined. The refinery base. We'll take the loaded iron. Or the refined iron. Load it up and bring it back to the main base. We're going to call it the main base. I would like to know if the battery is gaining power. Yes. It would appear it is. Good. Oh no, freeze. Come on. There we go. Alrighty. I forgot to put a bunch of stuff away. I'm not quite good enough to do that. Okay. Not quite close enough. Another thing I was thinking of doing, I'm going to have to make a little list of things that I was going to do. Okay. So we deposited everything that we could. Grab what's left of the suit. Alright. To the refinery. Was build a Josh 2.1. basically a bigger version that doesn't have the respawn pod message on it all the time. And that's our ice, I think. Yep, I'm going to the ice. Bypass them. So we can carry more, and then we can put small cargo containers on all of our mines to pick up extra stuff. Because right now we've got a medium on there. Now a large would be able to hold the entire contents of a small large grid. A large small grid is the same capacity as a small large grid. But we won't do that. We won't just do that. And actually, I'm going to have to... I know how to do this. I was just thinking the ejector, or ejecting the ore, I would eject the parts that I grabbed. And I don't want to do that, so I was going to... I was trying to figure out a way to do that. I will dump what's in my backpack first, go grab the parts, then turn on the ejector. Anyway, what was I saying before I got distracted? I'm not sure. Oh, Josh 2.1 is going to be... I think I'm going to, instead of just having it run off of battery power, I'd like to fiddle around with making it the equivalent of an internal combustion engine. So, instead of it having lots of batteries and then running... Oops. I guess I do have a gyro on here. I wasn't sure that I did. Basically, the primary reason is more cargo, but I'd like to mess around with the I think that's close enough. Is that close enough? Probably. Too close. And dump the iron. There we go. It is close enough. I'm going to go in here. Pull my seat. Why do I have seats in here? Weird. Really? What the heck is going on here? Why is there a whole bunch of weird stuff in my connector? Wait. Was I hooked up to the base at any point? Because that would explain it. Don't like? Well, now I gotta try something else. Because they collect all. Trading mode. I was trading through store blocks. Weird. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to turn off that collect all. Huh. Weird. Anyway. Interesting challenges. Like, how big do I need to make a rover that uses hydrogen power? I think the family is home. Hello, kiddo. Well, I'm going to have to wrap it up early this week. But thank you all for watching, if you still are. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye now.